Alright, so I've been hearing quite a bit of these 5 police officers who beat Tyre Nichols. This Nichols guy, he later died from his injuries in hospital a couple days later. So here we are. Gateway pundit, CNN's Van Jones blames beating death of Nichols on racism. Authorities released body cam footage of 5 Memphis police officers beating Tyre Nichols during a traffic stop. The officers were fired on Friday after the motorist Tyre Nichols died following the violent confrontation during the traffic stop. Now, I could talk about police brutality like pretty much everybody else, but I'm going to talk about this quote-unquote racism. Black people are not immune to anti-black messages. One of the sad facts about anti-black racism is that black people ourselves are not immune to its pernicious effects. Society's messages that black people are inferior, unworthy, and dangerous is pervasive. Over many decades, numerous experiments have shown that these ideas can infiltrate black minds as well as white. Self-hatred is a real thing. That's why a black store owner might regard customers of his same race with suspicion while treating his white patrons with deference. Black people can harbor anti-black sentiments and can act on those feelings in harmful ways. So, I'm going to take this black store owner example they said. So, if you own a store, you have a drive, you have education, you have grit. You're trying to improve your life. You own your own business. And now, I don't want to say this because it might come across as racist, but I'm going to say it. That black store owner, the reason why he views his black patrons with suspicion might be due to the fact that they dress like thugs. For example, something that I've been seeing, people walk around with their pants down by their knees so that their underwear is showing. That's disgusting. Or if a person has tattoos all over their face, they look like a thug, maybe they're a thug. Here's an example. Apparently Walmart used to lock up Afro hair products. Now, why did they used to do that? Maybe because they used to get stolen a lot. Just saying. And now, because people are complaining about it, now they're not going to lock it up anymore. Because the PR backlash is probably worse financially than the money they lose from the products. So, circling back to the black store owner example they made, in my opinion, I don't believe black store owners are racist. I think they just look at the person and the way they're dressed. And like I said, if they look like a thug, maybe they're a thug. Now here's a personal example of mine. If I see someone and their face is covered with tattoos or slut shrapnel, I'm kind of gonna think they're, a bit of on the degenerate side, maybe a thug. I know there's a saying, never judge a book by its cover, but when all you do is walk by people and you don't actually interact with them, it's really hard not to judge a book by its cover. Now, a quick disclaimer. I'm not 100% sure why these police officers use such excessive force. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I don't know. I was just focused on the racism part, about how the Van Jones guy was saying that black people can be racist to their own race. I took it as another way to browbeat white people, that even though it's black on black violence, it's still whitey's fault. Anyway, that's it for my little ramble. Take care.